Move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it, move
Hey,
it.
hey, everybody.
All over the world.
Make sure that you are commenting and giving, saying, Charlie, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Because otherwise we don't know you're here. So it's really important that you do that. I do not get here on this. Facebook shut us out. So you got to follow quickly on Facebook so we know you're there. And then he can relay any questions to me that he comes up with. All that good stuff. So, guys, I forgot to leave my phone up here too. So I'm just going to have to hope that I can figure out what's going on. All right, guys, let's do it.
Fantastic. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it.
Make sure to grab your friends, tag them, tell them to get on. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Dakota. All right, I see Karen. Make sure, guys, you're covering Charlie. I'm here, Charlie. I'm here. I'm writing on the other screen so I can see who all's here. Pauline's here, Dawn's here, Leslie's here, Donna Sue's here. All right, hey, Pam, how are you tonight? Yeah, totally get my phone call. Thank you, Charlie Brett. I appreciate that. All right, we're going to get started here in about 30 seconds. So get ready. Make sure you tag your friends so we can get on over here so we know they're here and we can chat with them and let them know all the cool stuff that's going on here as well. All right, let me turn the music down. There we go. All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Move It Monday. Guys, we have some great training for you tonight. So honestly, right now, tag anyone you know that needs to be here. Everyone that you know that needs to know what's going on in Tupperware, leaders, tag your teams, all of that good stuff. Tag your TFF, say, get on over here so you know what's going on as well. Because we got some great training for you tonight that's going to help put money in your pocketbook. But first, I want to start with a quote for this evening. When you change the way you think, you change the way you feel. When you change the way you feel, you change the way you act. And when you change the way you act, you change your life. And I know that's a lot of words, but guys, I want you to think about this. Have you ever been in one of those days and, you get up in the morning and you're just not feeling it. You're not feeling like excited. You're not feeling, you don't have a lot of energy. And if you allow yourself to continue to think that way, I don't have any energy today. What happens? You feel like you have no energy and the whole day goes according to that. But if you wake up in the morning and, you go, I'm feeling a little tired, but you know what? I got a lot to do today. So you know what? I'm going to jump out of this bed and I'm going to be excited about what I got to do because I got some things I got to do today. And suddenly you find this burst of energy that gets you up, gets you going, gets you moving. And that, because you did that, you feel different. And when you change the way you feel, then you start to act differently because now I feel, okay, I've got a lot of energy. I've got a lot of things I've got to get done. And so you begin to act as someone who is on a mission, someone who has a lot of things to do. And when you think about this, when you change the way you act, you think about all the things I'm going to accomplish, all the things I'm going to get done today, you suddenly change your life. Because by connecting your thoughts to your actions, then you're able to make a difference for yourself, for your family, for all of those that you come in contact with. So tonight, I want you to really start right now by saying to yourself, I am excited to be here. Okay, I'm listening. I want you to all shout it out right now. I'm excited to be here. Okay, let's do that again because I didn't hear you loud enough. Let's do it again. Okay, that was a little bit better. All right, I'm excited to be here and I'm ready to learn. Okay, I want you to say that really loud too. I'm ready to learn. I want you to put your hands up in the air and go, I'm ready to learn because I'm a winner. All right, I want you to all go, I'm a winner. And in the comments, guys, I want you to go ahead and type that, I'm a winner. And I want you to say it out loud while you're typing it, because here's the thing. When you say it, when you write it, when you visualize it, you are putting it into action. And when you put things into action, it changes your life. And that is such an important part of being able to succeed in everything that we do in life. And I'll tell you, there are many, many days I get up and I don't want to do anything. I feel like, it's like I just don't have the energy. What's the good of it? I've got all this other stuff going on in my life. But the reality is, if I want to change my life, I have to focus on the things that I need to get done to help me grow my business, because my business is the vehicle that allows me to live the life that I want. And I want you to live that life too. And it starts with you making the decision that you want more, you're willing to do more, and you believe you deserve more. All right. So now that you have that in your head, I want you to focus on everything that I'm going to hear tonight. I'm going to put into work so that it helps me to grow my business. Okay. So I want you to get your mindset on that I'm going to take what I hear tonight, I'm going to put it to work. Because once you change the way you think, it's going to change the way you feel about what you're doing. It's going to change the way you act, and it's going to change the results that you're going to get. All right. So it is Tupperware's birthday, and we are now at day 10 of Tupperware's birthday month. That means we have 25 more days to go before the month is over, and you have plenty of time to make this a great month. You have plenty of time to achieve the goals that you've set for yourself, and you have plenty of time to try some things that maybe might not work, but then try some other things that might work. And the reality is, you fall down 9 times, you get up 10, and you're a winner. You keep moving on. So one of the things you want to always think about is that your date book is your checkbook. All right. So if you opened up your date book, and of course, maybe you don't use an old-fashioned calendar like that, but maybe you have it on your phone, maybe whatever it is that you use to look at your time and what you have scheduled in your time. If you don't have parties in there, guess what? Your checkbook is going to be bleak, because every single one of those parties that you have in there is a link to your checkbook. It is a deposit in your checkbook. And the thing sometimes we get caught up in is, I've asked people and they said no. Oh, woe is me. Well, you know what? That's okay, because every person that you ask that says no is actually getting you that much closer to a yes. And we used to have this old thing that we would talk about, that it takes 10 no's to get a yes. And so the key thing is that you have to keep asking. And then someone says, yeah, on the 10th one, yeah, I made money, I got a party dated. But the reality is, you're making money every single time you get a no. You just don't think of it that way, because each no is getting you closer to a yes. So until you do it enough, until you ask enough, until you keep putting yourself out there, and until you keep holding different kinds of parties to find what works for you, you're not going to know what your return on your investment is, your ROI. You're not going to know what your odds are. And you're not going to know how many people do I need to talk to get that yes. And this is why it's so important that we get up every day. We're excited. We're focused. We know we're going to get yeses today. We focus on talking to as many people as possible, collecting those no's, because that's getting us closer to the yeses. And the way we're going to get yeses is by asking people to book parties. And we have some folks right now that have parties coming up, and I forgot to change that date, but the 9th through the 15th, we have folks that have parties coming up. They've already dated those parties. They've already registered those parties. Now, some of you watching right now might have parties up next week. That's Monday, because our weeks start on Thursday and they end on Wednesday. So May 9th to the 15th is next week. That's week 3 of birthday month. These folks all have parties up, and there are 9, 12, 13, 14 of those people here. And so we're going to go to the random number generator over here, and we're going to find out who is going to be a lucky person here today. So we have 1 through 14. 14 people who have at least one party up for next week. And we're going to have a winner here. And find out who is going to get a gift. Now, you do have to be present. You have to be here right now on this stream for you to win or get on and, and be able to tell me that you're here. So if you see, if I pull up the number that's you and I call out your name, you got to comment right away. Charlie, I'm here. All right. And the lucky number is 14. That's Lori Yarborough. Lori Yarborough, because she's the last one, so she's got to be 14. Lori Yarborough, you are the winner of our Parties Up, Party Like a Rock Star Challenge. So you need to let Charlie know that you're here so that you're going to get a special party gift bag from me for having parties up for the week. But here's the thing, guys. We want to get lots and lots of parties dated, and we have lots and lots of great host offers to give to our hosts, but you've got to get out there and you got to talk to people. And I have someone that I have invited to get on here with us tonight who is absolutely amazing. Oops, wrong one. Hang on. Da, 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 da. There you go. There you are. All right. And we're going to bring her on to talk to you. I'm going to take this off right here. And I want to introduce you guys to an amazing lady. She has been one of the tops in the country and in our company, but in the country for year after year after year. She is a party pro. She knows everything there is to know about parties, and she's going to talk to you about how you're going to fill your date book into the next 3 weeks so that you can have a successful May as well. So please take it away, Michelle Davis.
Hey, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great night. Happy Monday. Yes, we're going to share a few ideas, and I want you guys to grab a pen and paper because I talk a little fast, but we're going to go through some things that you can do, some reminders, maybe what you've already heard, or maybe you weren't on the last training. I know that Shannon, I believe it was Shannon last week, was sharing some ideas on the lucky envelope and how you can create $1,000 parties, because guys, we know that this month, that's the key. Getting that $1,000 party is when that's going to unlock that host credit that doubles. So they're going to go from $200 to $400, which is insane. So when you say that to a host, she might think, oh, I can't do $1,000. So we're going to give you a couple ways, just tell her to try it. What do you have to lose? There's still so many great deals they can get even up to that point. And we have bonuses at so many different levels. So, basically, I have been doing messenger parties this month and last month. I kind of learned them, started on them. You guys have been hearing a lot about messenger parties. What I love is it bypasses the algorithms that Facebook is basically controlling what people see in their notifications. As you guys know, you see a lot more sponsored content. You're not seeing as much of what we might want to be seeing, and we don't have any control over what they're seeing. So that's an important thing. If you want to try something new, if you get a little maybe burnout on one type of party, I know some people on my team are still doing group and events, and that's completely fine, whatever's working for you. But give messenger parties a try if you have not. And one cool thing, you can go to the Hooray group page and search, like just go to the little search bar. Whenever I'm trying to look for something like dating games, go there. Click on the dating game. I know Aubrey has shared the pick a balloon or pick a number and thrown that out there and put your word choice. Everything's been done for you and explained to exactly how to do it. So I would highly recommend doing the pick an item. And with it being birthday month, go to the birthday cakes, have the birthday cakes or all the birthday items. The My Tupperware sales flyers and catalogs group, most of you have joined that. So many images in there that you can use and grab, because the more you change up the wording, don't ever copy and paste what you see someone else doing. Always make it your own. Always change it around a bit. And if you see it's not getting likes or comments, guys, just know that nobody's seeing it. It's not that nobody doesn't like it or doesn't comment or they just don't see it. So again, just understand algorithms of Facebook and how it's changed over the years. Okay. So a couple of ideas I'm going to give you. As you guys know, if someone places an order on your website, which I always encourage people to place orders on my website, those sit in your account forever, and you can group those together and create a party, or you could offer them as a bribe to your hostess. Now, another reason that I always place my personal orders, I do them on my website. I have to wait to get my commission back, yes, but I'm able to add that order to a party. So that's really a big thing. So if I have a lot of orders sitting out there, maybe you guys have a lot of past website orders sitting there, you could offer that as a bribe to your hostess and say, hey, here you've got $100 order or a $50 order. Just say, I can even post it in your VIP group, or personally messaging is going to be your very best idea. Just say, hey, did you know it was birthday month? Did you know that we're doing messenger parties? Would you help me out to test one of our new party environments? And you have nothing to lose. It's 30 minutes. You basically, invite the people, and then I do the rest. And we make it just as simple as possible. And one thing I've learned over the years, guys, is if you're sending out a word choice and invitation and you're not getting a lot of responses back, or they're reading it, but they're not responding, then maybe change up your word choice. But I've found that works, really well. Maybe you got to switch it around a little bit or tweak it a little bit it needs to sound easy, fun, fast, and you can get a lot of stuff, and short and concise and sweet. So you could offer them an order up to whatever you want to give them. That's your choice, right? You could help them get to that $1,000 with an order, but it's kind of nice for them to know they're walking in on the front end. You can also, if they ordered this month or last month or the month before on your website, just go back and see who ordered and message them if they're on Facebook Messenger and say, listen, thank you so much for ordering, because most of the people that order on my website are in my VIP group. So if you don't see them as your friend, they don't have to be your friend to be in your VIP group. Go to the members of your VIP group and search them, and then message them on the side message. And what I do sometimes is I'll comment on a post in my VIP group, because sometimes they might not see their other folder, but they will see the tag that I tag them in my VIP group, if that makes sense. So there's a way to kind of walk around something getting in an other folder and them not seeing it, where they may see the tag, hey, check your messenger, I sent you a DM about your order. And then they'll be like, wait, what? And they go and they find it, and make sure you friend me, ask them to friend you. So you could say, listen, you placed a $100 order back in April, and we're having a special deal this month for hostesses. We can jumpstart your party with your order that you placed, and you can go back as far as you want, and you just link that order that they placed to the party that you create. Super simple steps. If you haven't done that before, again, search in groups, party groups, and you just have the party number, the order number, and you can link that within seconds. It's super easy to do. Another thing that I wanted to share, guys, is just for helping you get sales in, because this is birthday month and we want to go lots of different ways. Of course, the party is the answer. And I will tell you with my parties, what I've been doing, I had some parties in April, the end of April. I left them open because they were okay with missing out on the salt and pepper shaker to try to get more orders. And I have seen orders come in over the weeks. As we know, every week something ends and something starts. So basically what I put in the group when the party is over, I'm like, hey, we're going to extend her party this month because she hasn't hit her goal yet. They want to leave the group, they can leave the group. That's totally fine. But I've noticed in mine, a lot are staying around to see the specials. A lot of them are chatting with each other about old pieces of Tupperware. Oh my goodness, I had that. So it's building that excitement. And I've been getting sales each week. I just put the specials in, and then I'll tell the hostess, hey, you're only $400 away from your goal. You've got a few more weeks to work on it. So you're giving them the whole month with new specials every week. The April specials had the May specials. So we are able to every week say, oh my goodness, here's what's ending. I'll post tomorrow what they're kicking. And then I put it in there. And I've had people order multiple different times, even though they have to pay separate shipping. So it's really of no, they're getting their order immediately. It's not holding anyone up but the hostess. So just stay in direct communication with your host and make sure that you're doing that. That has been really successful for me this month. And they're shooting for those $1,000 parties more and more because they're just reaching out to more people and they have more time. Past hostesses and customers, guys, do a mystery host party with all of them. So in your VIP group, just go, hey, I am doing a test party with Tupperware for Messenger. Will you help me out? Comment here if you want an invite. You're going to get entered in a door prize drawing. And what I did was I gave away little mini prizes for every $100 in orders that went in versus sending them out all of the free Tupperware. You can do it either way. You can do little gifts at increments, and then you can take the free Tupperware, or you can do, I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to do 4 big drawings for $100 each and let them pick and select. Of course, that's going to come to you, and then you'll have to ship it out when you close the party. So use your personal customer base to do mystery host type giveaway parties and or a party where you're going to earn the proceeds, but you're going to give gifts away in that party, so that all my people that I've mailed gifts to just messaged me this week and they were like, oh, thank you for my gift. I just love it, because it was a fun surprise gift. And it cost me, I picked things that were easy to mail, like small cutting boards or small water bottles that I was easy to mail out, maybe for $3 or $4 or $5 tops. And it was things maybe even that I had earned. So it's a great way to be able to use the stock you have to do that. And then just to finish up with two things real quick. The way you can build orders is, don't forget that you can search items. And right now we have all the old catalog impressions on sale. So if you want to go into your back office in your account, and you can actually put in impressions and see who's purchased, you can search for it, see who's purchased those items that were from the old catalog. And Marcia, you probably can tell me if it's 6 months. I can't remember. I think it was 6 months when you get back on. But go back in your order 6 months and say, listen, I know you ordered those tumblers, or you ordered that serving center, or you ordered the pitcher. All of these are on sale right now, and shoot them a message or shoot them a text and send the images to them and say, if you want to round out your account or your product collection, all of the colors have changed, but they're on super special right now, as much as 50% off, and then shoot them your website. You have literally nothing to lose. It probably took you, 5 minutes to do that, and who knows what you could get out of that. You could probably spend a whole day doing that with the sales specials and kind of working with what we have. And each week you can work with something new, whatever goes on special. And then finally, I just wanted to tap it off with the lucky envelope that was shared last week. As you guys know, I haven't started it yet, but it's not too late to start. As Marcia said, we still have 25 days left to do this. So if people think I can't do $1,000, that's just too much, and they shut down on you, then just ask them if they can do $250 in sales. Get 4 people to do $250. Start with your friends and family and your close people first, and say, listen, I can give you $100 in free Tupperware if you go get me $250 in orders. And you're literally going to work with local people are going to be best, just because all the host gifts are going to come to you, and that's going to save you on shipping. But even if they're not local and they're some of your best people across the country, your past hostesses, think about it, guys. If you're making $250 or more off of that party, for you to mail out 4 boxes of products, 100, 100, 100, 100 to 4 different people, you're still making, it's not going to cost you $50. You're still going to make $200 on that. An average box that I ship out costs around $6 to $8 with Pirate Ship. So sign up for that if you're not on it. It's great, and you get discounts, huge discounts, and you can do it at home. It's worth your own scale. But that's a great way to get them to do small orders. Make up your packets, give them a catalog. If you don't have that, you've got the page flip by flip, the flip page by page catalog on your website that you can use, and they can send that link through text. They can send it through email. They can send it through Messenger. So it's a way to do it even paperless that is costing you nothing for them to do that. So hopefully you guys got a few ideas, something new, maybe something that you haven't tried yet, maybe you've heard before, but just to give you some ideas to finish out this month strong. And let's all shoot for our 4,000 minimum to earn our extra 10% bonus.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Michelle. Now, guys, I did not see a lot of comments there, and I know that you're taking lots and lots of notes, but I do want you to give Michelle some feedback. Let her know what ideas you loved. Give her, and tell her, I'm going to do this. Make a decision right now that I like this idea, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to check my orders. I'm going to check the things that people ordered in the past, so that we can do that. And you know what? We might just have a drawing of everybody who comments about things that they're going to do with what they've learned tonight. So Michelle, I know you have a special guest at your house tonight, so I'm going to let you go. Have fun. Tell your kids hi from me. Tell Grant hi. I don't know if Tyler's there or not, but just tell them hi and have a great evening. And thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Happy birthday.
Yay. All right, guys. So back to what she was saying, we have some amazing host offers, and you can use a lot of these different things to help get these. And we've got all these great offers for our hosts. So the key is how you're going to position it, how you're going to use it. So I want to remind you that there are many, 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 many kinds of parties that you can do and that you can offer. And if you're new and maybe you came in during a time when everything was virtual and you don't know how to do a lot of these other things, there's no time like the present. And I always say it's always great to try something new with people that you know. So you can have your own party in your home every single week. You could invite your neighbors one week. You could invite your family one week. You could invite your friends one week. You can mix it up, and you can have invitations that you take and you pass out to people that you see and say, hey, I'm doing a Tupperware party at my house this week. Come on over. Especially with people that you see on a regular basis, maybe people that at the grocery store, the same, I have the same people typically at my grocery store, my coffee shop when I go in, and invite those. And if you have people in your VIP groups that are local, you could invite them to come as well. So you could do a cooking party in your house. You could do it. I know Corinne was sharing, I think she shared last, she's doing she did a bubbles and bites. And so she just made some recipes and she served some sparkling and let everybody come over. And she had products set up and she was making recipes. So they got to see the products in action, and they got to shop with some of the cash and carry that she had there, but they also got to see the things that were there that they could order and what they could get for hosting a party. So there's nothing like giving people a chance to touch and feel what's there. Of course, we can do book parties. We can do parties at people's offices. Yvette Baker, if you're on here tonight, comment, because you are the master of office parties, work parties. You used to do those all the time. And of course, doing things in groups, whether you can do a multi-hostess party. And a lot of these can be done both virtual and in person. Adding themes to it is always fun. Doing it as a Zoom, so there's interaction going on. And texting parties, and of course your Facebook parties in groups or events, as well as your messenger parties. So right now, guys, I want you to tell me in the comments right now, what are some of the kinds of parties that you've done? What are some of the parties that you want to try? So you could say, I've done a Facebook event party, but I want to try a Zoom party, or I've done a Facebook event, but I want to try a messenger party, or I want to try doing some book parties. I want to try doing my own party. I'm going to do my own party right now this week, so I can do that. So put that in the comments. I'm looking to see what you're saying and see what's going on there, because I want you to commit yourself. Like I said, you change the way you think, it's going to change the way you feel. Once you change the way you think, I'm excited about trying something new, then you're going to be ready to make that happen. I got to get some water here. You're going to be ready to make that happen, and you're going to be ready to act on what you're excited about trying. So go ahead and put that in the comments so we can see what you're willing to do, what you're thinking you want to try. I see some people are going to try that messenger party. Some folks are going to try the lucky envelopes. All of those are great things for you guys to be deciding to do. So now you have to think about, well, who am I going to ask to do it? So we're going to have a booking blitz right now. And, you've all made a decision. You want to do something. And I want you to make a list of people. I told you that a little bit earlier. I commented, okay, are you making a list of people to call? Now, there's an old acronym that we've used called FRANK. Friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, and kids' friends, or people that you know through other people. That's the way I kind of think about it. People that you can connect through other people. Make a list right now of 10 people. 10 people that you have not yet asked to have a Tupperware party. And you don't have to be best friends with them. I know, Dakota, you're on here and you said nobody's been wanting to date a party. I want you to think outside the box. We all probably have 200, 500, 1,000 friends on Facebook. There's somebody on there that you could probably reach out to and ask. But right now, I want you to all think of at least 10 people. And then I want you to start sending a message to them. You're either going to text it or you're going to message it. You can make a phone call if you'd rather do that, but I'm going to keep talking and you can do this while I'm talking as well. So I'm going to give you a script. Here's the script that I want you to do. So you maybe want to screenshot that right now. Right now, just screenshot it so you got it. There's 3 different things that you can say. One of them is, and that way I'm going to post this later too, so you'll have it, because I really want to keep this going. I have done this in a room with people sitting around a table, and we all just got busy. We got our phones out. We started sending messages. We started making phone calls. We started texting. We started posting on Facebook, and we we just did it. We did it together. There was energy, there was synergy. It was amazing what happened. I know we've done a couple of these live here on the page before. I know some of you are afraid to get on and do it, but you know what? If I come on and say to you guys, hey, come on and get on Zoom with me, let's make some phone calls, let's make some text, let's send some messages, let's book some parties. I want you to jump on Zoom with me and do it, because this is what makes the magic happen. Change the way you feel, change the way you think, or change the way you feel, change the way you feel. It's going to change the way you act. Change the way you act is going to change the results you get, and that's going to change your life. So it's Tupperware's birthday month. I'm in a challenge. I need one more party to hit my goal. Now, maybe you need 5 more, but it doesn't matter. You need one more right now because it's just one more. I'm doing something new, Tupperware messenger parties. They only take 30 minutes. Any chance you'd be willing to help me out and hold one for me so I can win? All right. Hey, it's Tupperware's birthday month. I'm in a booking blitz. We're offering double host credits for the next 2 weeks. Now, you don't have to get into the details of what it takes. You get them excited, then you give them the details. I only need 2 more bookings to win. It's super easy. You get a special birthday bag of goodies from me too. Michelle just shared with you, we've all got stuff sitting around unless you're brand new. And if you're brand new and you're holding your launch party, you're going to have stuff sitting around. So this is a key thing. Your birthday bag of goodies doesn't have to be big stuff. You can send them right here in my little box here. You could send them a keychain, right? I love the keychains. And I always say to people, you know, you are the key to my success. That's why I give all my hosts a keychain. You could give them a couple of keychains. You can give them a citrus peeler. You can give them a funnel, you know, for booking the party with you. Those are kind of things that you can just easily stick in the mail and send it out to them at very small cost to you, but it gets them excited. Plus, if they book a party, you're going to want to mail them some catalogs anyway. So you could put a couple of catalogs in an envelope, put a couple of tiny treasures in there with them, make a little pretty card that says thank you, and put a balloon in there because we're going to blow up this, you know, we're going to blow it out at your party, things like that. That'll make it fun. And send that out. And then Michelle mentioned the lucky envelopes, and I'm going to share a little image with you that you could use. All you need is 4 people who get $250 in sales, and you can give each one of them $100. Pick your own Tupperware for $15. Now, out of that, you can let somebody pick the host gift special. You get one of each that you can offer. So the first one, you could say, would you like to get $100 Tupperware? Or would you like to get this or this? And have, you know, 25 more to spend. It's, you know, up to you how you want to do that. But $100 Tupperware for just $15. Now, in this case, you got to get datings too. So you got to tell them they're going to have to get a booking for you. You really need them to get a booking for you if they want to get that host gift special, if they want, you know, want to get those extras. Everyone wins, and you can qualify for additional prizes in the drawings. Now, what would that be? Well, you're going to have a thank you gift. You're going to have a gift at the $350 level, the canister set. You're going to have the Ultra Pro at the $750 level. So you've got those to give away to somebody. And so you could do drawings for that as well. And then you have 3 half-off items when you get to that $1,000 level. The key with this, with the lucky envelopes, and I mentioned this last week, is that you must have more than 4 people working on it, because somebody's not going to do their part. So you got to have more people doing it. Now, guys, I hope you are texting right now. If you have not sent one single text, then do it right now. Do it right now. Send one message, send one text, send something to somebody right now. And the first person who gets someone that says yes and books a party, comment, and you're going to get a gift from me. I have some fun little gifts that I'm going to send out. One of the things I'm sending, this is my favorite little thing. We used to call it the rubber husband. I don't know why, but it's one of those things you put on top of a can and twist. It is so cool. It's also great if you have babies in a chair and they keep sliding out of the chair. You can sit them on the bottom of this and it keeps them from sliding around. You can also put their plates on top of it. It keeps their plate from sliding around too. So it's just a real handy thing. And I'm going to mail this out to those folks who are doing what I asked you to do and booking parties. So book a party, put it in the comments, and you're going to get one of these from me. And then I just might send some other stuff, but you're definitely going to get that. All right. So I'm going to keep talking. So remember, guys, you've got some really great stuff to be working with. All right, I'm looking to see if anybody's booked a party. So reminders of some types of things that you can offer as you're talking to people, especially if they go, I don't know. And you say, well, look, how about this? So you ask for one thing. And if they can't do that, you offer something else. So maybe you ask them about doing a messenger party. Maybe you ask them about doing a Facebook party. But maybe they're not sure or whatever. You could say, well, how about if I make up a bag for you and you could do a party in a bag? You just take it with you to work, put it on your desk, and let everybody see that you got it there and the book's in there, and they can look at the book and place their order, and they get a citrus peeler for placing an order, and you can get free stuff. Same thing, party in a bowl. You take a That's a bowl or any of your favorite bowls, you put this stuff in there and you send it to work with them, and they use that. Another one Michelle mentioned was the mystery host party. And this is great because you can use this as a way to get interest on Facebook in your VIP groups. You can post about, this would be you holding your own party. Okay. So if all else fails, you can always hold your own party. In fact, there are people who hold their own party every single week. I know Pam Stokes shared how she does a party every month in her VIP group. She does 2 a month in her VIP group. So this is another great way for you to be getting some things going on. The messenger party is great. You can post about that also on your page. And then the Everyone Wins. This is one that's broken up where 4 people get $250, and then it shows you what you can get. So what they did is they took the 2 host gift specials, they put those as one option. Then they took the Ultra Pro and the thank you gift as one, and they took the canister set as one. And the fine print kind of tells you that they get a little bit more free Tupperware, or Tupperware to choose from. Everybody pays $15 copay. That $15 copay covers the cost, the copay for the canister set. It covers the copay for the Ultra Pro, and it'll also help cover the cost of the thank you gift that we pay. So it covers all of the cost of the things that are going. All you have to do is get it to them. So if these are people that are working locally to you, then you could always do a drop off. Drop off and see them, thank them very much, make a big deal. I used to love to deliver stuff to people at work. I'd take a balloon with me, I'd take their stuff, and I'd go in, be outside, the Tupperware delivery's here. And, you always have to check with your host that it's okay for you to bring it at work. But I'll tell you, everybody loves to see what everybody else got. So it's real exciting when you bring it into somebody's office. If somebody places an order with you and, take it to their office, drop it off at their office so everybody sees you and they see there, and they're going to want to get some Tupperware that way too. So these are awesome things. Now, I shared a new idea earlier today, Party in the Post, where you join, basically what you're doing is you make a post, right? And it's on their page. Okay, so it's Party in the Post. Join the fun right here in the post. And they post that, your host will post that on their page. And then you're going to put your party link in there as well. So you can add it onto this image, or you can just comment later. You give her the words to say. She says, hey guys, I'm having a Tupperware party. You don't even have to go anywhere. It's right here. Read the comments for more information. And then in the comments, you share some videos. You don't just share special. You share a video. I gave one earlier showing the Wow Pop, popping popcorn, things like that. You do one that has a recipe. I was doing this weekend salsa recipes, because it was Cinco de Mayo. Put those in the comments. People love to watch recipes. And that's also going to help your algorithms, because Facebook does show videos more likely than just commenting. So this is a great thing. Plus, as soon as she puts it up there and comments to you, you need to jump on and start commenting, because when there's 10 comments in the first 30 minutes, it gives more validity to that post, and it makes Facebook push it out a little bit more also. So that's another idea that's going on. All right, who's booked a party already? I'm looking to see. I'm going to take a break. All right. Yay, Dakota, that's awesome. She did videos at her party, her launch party. Okay. So, guys, I don't see anybody's telling me that they've booked a party yet. Come on, guys, get those parties going. I want to see, that, and remember, we want to get everything we can into birthday month going on right now. I see somebody's twin sister's going to do a party. Wonderful. Was that just booked now, Marie? That's fabulous. So get the date set, put it in there. Let me know. Oh, Celia, that's awesome. I know. Can you believe that people have not seen or heard of Tupperware? That's great. Invite her to a party. Yeah, that's a perfect thing to do. Fantastic. Okay, I'm reading on down here. All right. So we're looking for new parties, guys. New parties that you book. Keep putting them in there. Pam's booking a recruit. Awesome. That's coming up next, okay, that I'm going to talk about. But yes, keep on going, guys. I'm going to keep looking. And by the end of the time I finish tonight, if you have booked a party, a brand new party, you're going to put it in there and say, Marsha, I booked a new party with, during the Blitz. And you give me the type of party and the date, okay? And I will send you one of these. All right. Now, these are some things going on for you that are in it for you, because each week the top 5 get an exclusive piece of Tupperware. I went live last week and showed you all of the different gifts that I'm giving away. This week it is that cute little adorable divided dish with the utensils. So cute. And then, of course, everybody that submits 250s entered to win a birthday bag of goodies. Did the drawing from last week's. Congratulations, Donna Joe. You won the birthday bag of goodies. It's going out in the mail to you tomorrow. Also, don't forget that by Wednesday, $500 submitted so far for the month. A lot of you are close. I posted earlier today where you are, and you're going to be able to get this great set, the little mini chopper, my favorite simple spoon, and that's a mega bowl for only $25. Huge, huge value. It's a $94 value. Guys, you can't beat it. And if you sell $1,000, you can get 2 of them. Now, here's the thing, guys. You might go, well, I don't need 2 choppers. I don't need 2 bowls. I don't need 2 spoons. Yeah, you do. But even if you don't need them for you, these are things that you can use to date parties. These are things that you can sell, cash and carry. These are things that you can offer as a special deal that you have available. Sometimes in my VIP group, I will do like a live, I'll do an auction. Because people like auctions, and I'll go live and I'll be showing some things. I say, okay, these are some products that I have that I'm selling, I'm offering today. We're going to start the price right here. I'm going to start the price on this at $10. All right. For, whoever, and we're going to keep it going until such and such a time. And if you want this, you always tell them what it's going to cost. Like this bowl normally retails for $35. All right. And we're starting the bidding at 10. You got to go up at least $2 every time. So somebody bids 10, then somebody else comes back and bids 12, and somebody else comes back and bids 14. And maybe it works its way up to $25. Well, they're still getting a deal because it's a 35 retail, right? And they get it for 25. You just put 25 in your pocket because see, you only paid 25 for the whole thing there. And that means you're going to make money because when you do the chopper and you sell them, that's a $50 value, and you're going to start the bidding for that at $20, then there's your profit. You just made money. So that's another, something to keep in mind about why you want to earn the things you earn. All right. The personal sales consistency plan promotion, $250 every month. That's your bare minimum every month. You never want to sell less than $250 because if you do that, you're always going to be winning prizes. And this is one of the things you have a chance to win. Those of you who are finishing up, who started the popcorn set, the movie night at home set in March. You did March, April, May is your 3rd month. This was our Q1 challenge. So you started in first quarter, you're finishing it up. You will start the Q2 one in June. All right. So those of you who started the month of April with the Q2, you're working towards the cast iron Dutch oven pan, the big pan. All right. So you had you had April, and now you have May, and in June you will have qualified. If you just started, if you didn't do it in April, if you were one of the ones who finished the Q1 in April, then May is your first month qualifying for this. There is a tracker in your office for you to check this yourself, so you know where you are and which gift you're working towards. So just remember, 250 is all you need to know. You got to have your 250 to earn those. And then, of course, all month long, you have these great things that you can be qualifying for the entire month. 1,000 in sales gets you the lunch bag with a piece of Tupperware inside. At $2,500, you get all the on-the-go pieces with those great silicone bags and the water bottle. And then at the $5,000 level, you get to add all of these. And guys, there is that brand new lunch box, it's called. It actually plugs in and heats up. It is a thermal carrier that you can put stuff in and warm it up when you're there. And you can put your Vent-N-Serve in there and you can use it to keep it warm as well. So that's a huge, huge gift that you have available to get. So we want to make sure that everybody is working on that as well. I'm going to check and see how many more parties. Yes, Celia's got her popcorn set in. I know Donna Jo did as well. Oh, congratulations, Melissa Tyler. You won. All right, I'm looking for some more parties, guys. I want to see some more parties being booked. Keep doing those things. I'm going to keep this booking blitz going, all right? But I want to see how many of you have at least made an attempt before I finish. I got 5 more minutes before I'm off of here, so you better be busy. You better be sending some people messages so you can do that. All right, and then, of course, when we make our goal, now we've got some catching up to do. We're a little behind, but I know that it's not where you start, it's where you finish, and I know we're going to do this. When we make our goal, we're going to win these 8 bags that I get to give away, and I'm going to give them away to these 7 people, and then there'll be 1 left over that everyone who submitted 250 goes into a drawing for. If it so happens that the person who is the number 1 in team sales, whether it's a director in the director team level, the manager to executive manager team level, or any new manager who promotes and goes into the drawing for the number 1 new manager in team sales, then I will automatically go to the next person in line for personal sales for that level. So if I happen to, the team lead, the number 1 director is also the number 1 director in personal sales, then I'll go to the number 2 director. If the number 1 manager in team sales is also the number 1 manager in personal sales, I'll go to the number 2. And if the number 1 new manager, that means someone who promoted to manager in May, who qualified to get $100 and has the opportunity to qualify for an additional $300 for a total of 4 by promoting to manager this month, and only this month, guys. This is not an all the time thing. This is a one-shot deal. Do it now. That person, if they are also the number 1 consultant, because were a consultant this month, then they will go to the number 2 consultant. Okay. So that's how that's going to work. So we got to make our goal first. So let's do it. All right. So as we said, Pam's talking to somebody about scheduling a launch because people need Tupperware. There are so many people out there who don't even know that Tupperware exists. They don't know what to do with it. They need it. And the teacher gifts, I think this is the best thing you could be doing, is offering them some Tupperware or giving them Tupperware as a gift, because they get plenty of ceramic mugs and they get plenty of candy and plenty of perfume, but they don't get really cool things to bring their lunch in. So you could give them a Crystal Wave bowl. You could give them a sandwich keeper. You could give them a lunch set. You could give them so many cool things that they could use to bring their lunches in. And then you could talk to them about what are they going to be doing this summer to make extra money, because a Tupperware business can be a seasonal business as well. And they can get started right now for a very, very low price. So, we've got a couple different ways to approach it. This is one that I love because our supersonic chopper system sells for $116. That is the large supersonic with the little small bottom. It only has 1 motor. Or for $3 more, they can open a Tupperware account. They can get all that other, and they get 2 motors to go with their supersonic chopper set. So it's a win-win. A win-win for them to open their account. But They do have the option for starting for just a $15 digital and hosting their own party. So then they can get Tupperware there to be able to get them started. So you need, once again, if you're not asking, you're not going to get. But you got to reach out to people. You got to tell people that you've been offered a promotion. You've decided to accept it. You're looking for really sharp people to join your team. You're a headhunter for Tupperware, and we only want the best and brightest. And that's why you're talking to them, because you want to give them the facts. And I will be happy to do a Zoom with anyone who wants to talk to some folks. You want to get 3 or 4 people together, let me tell you about it. Just reach out to me. I am here to help you make that happen, because there's nothing that makes me happier than helping people start a Tupperware business. Of course, our new consultants get all these great rewards right here as well. And you get these great containers when you have your first recruit for this month as well. Don't forget, this coming Thursday, we have our Brown Bag Bingo in Statesville, North Carolina. If you're not in that area, be sure to reach out and say, do I know anybody in Iredell County, North Carolina? Do I know anybody near Statesville, North Carolina? Because you can invite them to come as your guest. There is a Google form they need to register with, so I know they're coming, so I can bring them a free gift. And reminder, coming up in 10 minutes, we have our M&Ms. And tonight we're going to be learning about all things bridal showers. And if you've never done a Tupperware bridal shower, you don't have a clue how to start, this is going to be for you. Do not miss it as on there as well. So our final quote for tonight, I just checked. I don't see any more parties being booked right now. But you keep moving, because I'm going to keep this open until midnight, okay? So you keep making those calls. You keep sending those messages. I'll put the words right there on the page so you'll have them in front of you, and keep booking those parties. And everybody who books a party before midnight tonight is going to get a gift from me. And, of course, I might just send some other fun stuff, do a drawing, whatever. You know me. I just like to send stuff out. So you have to get up every morning and tell yourself, I can do this. Okay, that goes right back to what we said at the beginning. What you put up here is what's going to control how you make your day work. Now, there is a book by Mel Robbins. It's called The High Five Habit. And the idea is exactly this. What you put in up here is what you take out there. And every day you look in the mirror when you get out of the bed, and you go to the mirror and you talk to yourself. You tell yourself what you're going to do today. You tell yourself how successful you're going to be. And then you say, have you got it? Are you going for it? Let's do this. And then you high five yourself in the mirror. Now, there's something so powerful about doing that, like putting that high five right there. Like right now, guys, I want you to put your hands up to the thing, and I want you to high five me, high five me, high five me. All right, that's a virtual high five, boom, boom. But you know what? We are high-fiving each other because we are born to be successful. So high-five yourself every morning. Tell yourself what you're going to accomplish today. Today, I'm going to date 5 more parties. High five. Today, I'm going to talk to 2 people about joining my team. High five. And you make it happen. And if you start your day that way, I can promise you, great things are going to follow. So that's it for tonight, Charlie. Thank you for monitoring all the comments and calls, and I will be reading back through everything because I can't really do it while I'm doing this. And guys, let's go make the rest of this month so good that people are going to go, what the heck happened over at Hooray? All right?
Move it. You like to
all right.
Move it. They like to move it. You like to move it. I like, did I? Have I done I? Did I do I like to? I think I did. I like, we? What about we? They did they as well. Okay. Oh, I got it. I got the new one.